So I don't really show a lot of building on camera because I find it's a little tedious, as it could be a long-winded project. But since we haven't done a lot of it, occasionally I do like to do it. I know, very strange. But right now we need a lot more snow because to make the special armor I want, we are going to be needing these the armor. It's made out of snow blocks. Don't mind my minecart hoppers. They're invisible. They're always invisible. They're always gonna be invisible. It's because of my texture pack. I could go in and change it, but I'm not going to. Let's see. We need a few more of these blocks. See, this right here is why I don't like showing too much stuff on camera. People are like, you don't show any build progress. I'm like, well, it's because I do a lot of hemming and hawing, and I'm not sure how I want things to look, and sometimes I'll end up changing designs many times before I actually settle on something, and that's effectively what's happening right now. Is I'm just kind of playing around with some block designs and seeing what's what, and working my way through it. I think at the end of the day, I'm gonna be happy with this particular design. Let's see, I need my lever. We're gonna squish that in, and this will just end up being perfectly fine. There's some lag. The question, however, is, can snow actually form up here? See, I don't actually know if we can trap this guy properly in this location because, again, I don't know if snow can actually be up here. So we're gonna find out together right now. Let's see, we're gonna need to make sure that he is boxed in and can't escape, and then we need to get up there to put this head on him. Alright, so we're gonna slap that up top, and then there we go, we got him. But the question is, do we got snow? We do not have snow. There is no snow in this location. Alright, well, you kind of have an idea of how to do this now, but looks like I'm gonna have to move this operation elsewhere. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode here on the Adventure Pack. Hopefully we don't accidentally unalive either of these snowmen. I had to find another spot. It's not too far. It's over on the mountain. Hopefully nobody gets too upset that I'm here. Is this lag? Are we lagging? There we go. Today, guys, we're going to actually be filling in the item, or the villager this item trading hall thing, blah, 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 majigger. And I hear there's already a villager breeder nearby, so we're going to have to figure that out. This lag man is killing me. No! Killing me, not you. Don't kill him. Alright, so we're gonna get a few more of these because we're gonna need, I think you need 8 blocks of snow per piece of armor. So that's 4 pieces of armor, so it's 32 blocks of snow per armor set. And then we're gonna need at least 4 sets. So that's 2 stacks of blocks. I think we can handle that. So if we were to deal with this real quick, we'll go make the armor. We're gonna need something else a little fancy too. Now, there is a bit of an issue when crafting these things, and that is that the final omega form of this, see how this, yeah, see it just changed, it did say the slot, whatever, and then it changed to armor. The final form of this armor, the helmet and the boots, don't get upgrades, they just stay like this. They just stay as cosmetic armor, and they're not actually statted out, and that's going to be a problem for us because we're going to need our peeps to be protected. That's the whole point of this, is to get them some really awesome armor, but they're not going to be able to use this really awesome armor if they can't actually use it for defensive purposes. They're just going to go out and get unalived really quick, and that's the last thing we want from our royal guard. Now, something else that makes this armor a little tricky to get to, besides the part where it doesn't actually offer any protection, the chest plate and the pants do, but however, the helmet and the boots don't. Something else that's tricky is you have to get the blue bolts, the green, the yellow, the orange, like you have to get all of those, and also netherite ingots to make these upgrade cores. Now we're going to need 1 for each piece of armor, so you can see where this is going to start to get a little expensive. And then we're going to go to the smithing table, and we have to fuse it with something specific. And in this case, it's going to be a frost crystal. So we're going to get our 4 frost crystals, and now we can actually upgrade this armor into the armor we want to see being used by our royal guard. So we have this. We're going to take it upstairs. We're going to plop it down, and we're going to need to get 4 or 3 more sets because we now have this one in our midst. There is another issue as well. Look at this armor, 6,400. That's pretty great. Dodge rating, gross. I don't even care what the number is. It's not armor, and I don't like it. So this piece of armor was pretty much garbage. And well, there's a solution. There's a cosmetic thing that we're supposed to get, so this could be cosmetic armor. So we're gonna have to actually make another set of armor for everyone to use. In fact, this chest plate is so much better than this one. Look at this one. Yeah, this one's so weak. I want the better one. Better one's mine. That's right. Now, the only thing challenging about the frost crystals is it has to come from blue ice, specifically blue ice, not any kind of ice. It has to be the blue ice. So you're gonna find yourself mining a whole bunch of this. It's not guaranteed. This is a Fortune 3 pickaxe, and you can see how rare they are. But I think that was the third one, so we got 3 out of the 4 we technically need. So we're almost there for a single set. All right, and with all the extra armors done, I want these to be cosmetic. Eventually, we're gonna get cosmetic armor added to the server. I can feel it in my bones. It's coming. So this is just gonna be purely cosmetic. This is what everyone's going to see. It's what's under it that counts. So we need to make armor for their actual legitimate protection, and this is where things get a little tedious. If we look here, we have these royal greaves, right? These are level 47. They got 3,800 armor on them. These things are actually really, really great. And you can see we have them for all of them. And the trick to knowing if these things are going to work or not is if you look at the very bottom, it says Age of Exile, level 40 to 50. Armor that does not have that level range on it, I don't know if there's any in here to show it off. Like this one right here. Ametrine chestplate. It doesn't say a level range. That means that this thing will not transform and actually have stats. It just won't. So the fact that all the plate pieces have level ranges on them means that all of these can be used. However, they be expansive. Ore of Transcendence. These things are not easy to get. We need T4 salvaging dust, and I only have 14 of those bad boys. So we can end up crafting all the stuff, but it's getting our hands on it. Effectively, the only way to get this powder stuff is to salvage items. And some items aren't salvageable. So like we can throw this one in. It's level 48, which means this thing will probably give us a T4 salvage. Sometimes they can just straight break down into the Ore of Transcendence, and sometimes they'll break down into some of these other things which are wildly useless to us. So if we take this and we craft them all up, we now have 15. We need 24 per armor set. Now, I need my armor set. We can get away with not needing a pair of pants for somebody. But 5 sets of armor that that use this stuff, this is going to be wildly expensive. All right, fast forward a few hours and I've gotten a lot of stuff done. I went and tackled maybe 20, 22-ish towers and collected a bunch of the stuff, a bunch of the drops. So we can take all this stuff now, right? We can just grab all of it. I've already had a look through it. There's nothing really over the top fancy over here. We did get some good stuff, so that's cool. I'll show you that in a moment. But we can effectively just toss all of this stuff in here, and it should automatically begin cycling through, and it's going to start being broken down by this guy, and we're going to start getting some things in here. So hopefully we can get a big jump on that while that's going. So we got to do the rest of these and then all of these guys. But along the way, I've managed to find 2 more pieces. So these are just naturally found items. So I'm very excited about that. So we got 3 of the 4 pieces of a total of 5 sets. So that's actually going to make it, just that little bit cheaper. But I also got all of these, a whole bunch of common crates, some magic crates, some rare crates, another magic crate, gem crate, and 2 unique loot crates. Now those are going to be really cool because effectively those guys are going to be they're going to be special, like how my wand is special. So I'm very excited to see how they you know, work out. But I think all this stuff is supposed to be salvageable as well. Yeah, all this stuff is salvageable as well. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to throw this stuff in this chest. We'll have a look at that as well later. But we're going to open up all of these, and I will be sure to open up the good stuff with you. All right, here we go. Uniques. We don't want to get another Gem of the North, unless, of course, maybe we get a level 51. That might be good, but come on. What is it? What are they? Pick them up. Gesture's Intuition. Oh, it's level 34. It's not great. Magic Shield, crit chance, crit damage, treasure quality. Look at that. Minus 2% to treasure quality, plus 19% to treasure quality. So that's like a... Oh, man, they could have been 25% apiece. Wow. And then we got Smell of Rot, Ancient Wand. Wow, this is only a level 10. We're going to have to keep these like, you know, it's like treasure, like momentum, like true treasure. And then we got a crown. Crown of Elements. Ooh, it's level 46. Look at that. I don't care much for Magic Shield, but that's cool. Have you ever felt true power? Look at that. We're getting a whole bunch. Look at those. 29% to ice skill damage, 24 to fire damage, 19 to lightning damage, 38 to poison damage. Holy crap, that's powerful. Okay, well, we have our crown. What's it look like? Not good. Nothing like the picture. Oh boy, we got a lot of stuff out of that. Look, it's almost 2 stacks of this T4 salvaging dust. But something else, I didn't know you could get crates salvaging things. And we have 2 more uniques to open. Oh my goodness. How cool is that? Let's just pop them all and see what we get. I mean, just the fact that these are here at all is pretty crazy to me. All right, we got the Origin of Arcane Crystal one. That's not bad. It's level 34. We got another Jester's. Where's the other one? Greaves Persistence Topaz. That's pretty cool. 44. Ooh, look at that. Plus 13% to treasure quantity. Minus 41% to treasure quality. Ooh, that's not good. Minus 473 to health. That is insane. When desire for perfection overtakes your sanity, you too will be blessed. That's not good. That's not good at all. It can go... Is it supposed to be all negatives like that? Or can it range up to 47%? Oh boy, that's... we might be able to re-roll the stats on this. This could yet still be good. The minus health is a thing though. It's still going to be minus 320 to health. Wow. But the treasure quality, it's so tempting. It's aptly named for greed. And then we got the Unfading Brutal Chestplate, level 27. It's okay, you know, it's level 27. If only they knew that the inscription referred to the armor. And having looked through all of it, we can pretty much scrap everything else. Since we have a duplicate Jester's thing, I'm just gonna scrap this one as well, and we're gonna see how well this thing actually rolls. It should be the last thing that comes through, so keep an eye on that. But this guy, we got us a relic of the plate, which is really cool. The 3,700 armor is amazing, but the 3 sockets means that we can slap on something like this guy right here, 2 to 4 all attributes, or we can get this guy right here, which will give us some cooldown reduction, which is really cool, but it'll also give us mana per regen, 2 to 4% mana per regen, which means 2 to 4% of our actual mana regen. So whatever that is right now, we're getting 541, so 4% of that, up to 4% of this added onto it. So that's a pretty great deal. Nothing extra special from the unique thing, but we do have a few of these guys that came through that are just commons, and we will not just do simple commons for our Royal Guard. No, we're gonna upgrade these and see what comes out of them. Oh, look at that. Those boots are amazing. Oh, you got some really cool stuff out of it. And so I haven't crafted a single piece of anything yet, and I'm just collecting the gear. As that 5.9 is probably gonna be the biggest, isn't it? Oh yeah. And so this is everything that we have just naturally gotten just through getting gear. So this is actually really fantastic. We're gonna need 3 more helmets, 1 more chest plate, and 2 more boots, and that's it. That's all the stuff we need. So there's something else I want to get for our Royal Guard, and everyone on the server agrees that getting the Cores of Flight is that 1% is ridiculous. those cores of flight should be much more common to find, as common as elytra, because they let you fly and elytra let you fly. They kind of do the same thing. So we've all kind of agreed, give or take a few people, that we can exchange elytra for a core of flight, which means you still have to craft your wings beyond that point. But I figure for our Royal Guard, I'll have my wings for me, and then they'll each have their own wings. So I'm going to go ahead and throw all of these in the garbage. These are all going to go get destroyed. And they're gone. Can't take it back. They're gone forever. And now I have 5 cores of flight. So now I can actually craft the wings that I want my Royal Guard to have. So we need 5 times 4. So we need 20 of these bad boys. So they only stack up. Okay, they go to 20. And then we're gonna make these wings. Now these wings are magical. These are the Fairy Online wings. Definitely not an SAO wing. Yeah, we're gonna get all 5 of these because I think these are gonna look the coolest with the armor that we have chosen. But also it's SAO, so how can we say no to that? Let's see if I can get one of these going right now. There we go. It's totally disappeared. If I take this off, I should have my wings now. Oh yes, I have my wings now. That is super cool. Let's go throw on the armor real quick. So what's cool about these wings is they should be just like the dragon wings in that they shouldn't take any damage. They just attach to me. If you see, they don't actually appear anywhere. You need to craft a special item to remove the wings from you once they're equipped. So in theory, these should last effectively forever. Wonder if we can get a good shot of us. Look at those cool wings. Oh, they're kind of hard to see. We need somebody else to look at. But I'm still such a huge fan. I think these look really cool. Oh yeah, I think people are gonna really like this. All right, so I know if I don't show this on camera, I'm gonna get in trouble. Everyone's gonna be upset with me. So here we go. We're gonna have all these villagers. We're already getting started. We're getting them moved over. You can see there's still lots of space to go. We still need a lot of villagers, but so far we've been having some pretty good luck. Like we have efficiency 5 on this guy. We got silk touch. There's a mending guy over here, and we're getting some interesting new ones. And I'm kind of learning what some of these things do. Like the growing goes on a crossbow, and the further away an enemy is when you shoot them with your crossbow, the more damage they'll take. Ricochet sounds like what it is. Your arrows will, if they hit a target, they will bounce and likely attempt to hit another target, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm just going through. I've marked out which ones have book trades because those are the best ones to get emeralds from. And we do have zombies. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see them because they like to hide behind there, but we do have zombies. That's a big lag spike. We do have the 4 zombies. So there's one behind these 2, and he can come over to these guys. There's one hiding back here. We see his little head right there. He does that whole side. We got the one in the back. He's got the most work because he has the most villagers he can reach. And then we have these guys. If you're playing on this server with me, please do not zombify the villagers. Don't do it because I've had to make the server difficulty hard because if it's less than hard, the villagers just die. And I don't want you killing my villagers. So please don't zombify. I will take care of zombification and getting better trades on my villagers. In fact, don't even worry about coming and visiting my villagers because I have a plan for that for next episode, which you guys are going to all see, and I think you're all going to love it. So just leave the villagers alone, please. Thank you. But of course, how are we getting them? I've made a little collection system here. Here, get rid of that guy. And basically, I've just been funneling these guys from the local area and kind of storing them at the bottom. And then as I am getting trades locked in, I'm just bringing them up top. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I log in and there's zombies everywhere. But yeah, that's how we're getting the villagers over here, with just this long track. As you can see, it spawns quite the distance to go all the way down here to the villager breeder, which I have updated. Honestly, they changed how villager breeders work for 1.16.4, which is the version we're playing. I have no idea how these guys were getting so lucky with the old villager breeder actually producing villagers, but I've updated it. This thing produces villagers way faster now, like way faster. They did this thing where villagers check to see if there's actually blocks next to beds so they can detect if they can actually reach the beds with actual blocks they can stand on. And this just basically allows them to breed a lot faster. So if we come down here, I've also created this little system, got a detector rail to open up the thing. This is hopefully to keep majority of zombies out in case someone leaves a door open. But now the villagers just accumulate right here. They get pushed into this corner. And then when you want one, you just stick a cart right there, push the button, and it will pick up a villager automatically. And right now, they're being funneled to my place. I still need a bunch of them, so I'm not going to change that. And yeah, I knew I was going to get in a lot of trouble if I didn't at least mention this. I get comments all the time about, you didn't show any of the progress for anything, Winter. How do we know that you didn't just cheat? Well, this hopefully now you know that I don't cheat. I just tend to not show things on camera that I think can be a little boring, and this is one of those boring parts. But I am still working on the villagers. I want to get a looting 3, and I'm gonna go spend a bunch of time in the Nether collecting skulls. Unfortunately, it's a level 50 area where the Wither skulls show up, or the Nether fortress for the Withers, and yeah, so it's taking a while to get those. I need at least 4 Nether stars. I want to try to get 5, so I can have one for myself, but I need 4 Nether stars so I can make the Ender hearts. From my research, it sounds like if you make an Ender heart thing, you can bind it to a player, and so the idea is I would bind 4 to me. Why am I glitching like that? Stupid signs! So if I have 4 bound to me, right, and I give one to each of the 4 Royal Guard, then at any time, at the drop of a dime, I can make them teleport to me. Well, they would teleport themselves, but they could teleport to me anywhere, which would be fantastic for, you know, protecting me. But again, I'm not ready for that yet, so we'll have to do that next episode, in between episodes. Just so you guys know, I'm going to fill out as much of the villagers as I can. I'm going to leave some blank spaces in case we get more updates and they want to add, like, they're adding a new mod to the mod pack, so if there's like new enchantments, I want to make sure we have room for expansion on that front. So yeah, we're gonna get some of these done. I'm gonna get the Wither Skulls, so hopefully next time I'll have all the Nether stars. But that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know it was a long one, so if you made it to the end, let me know what your favorite kind of pizza topping is. That's random. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, and I will see you in the next one, please.